Thank you for joining in on my stream. It's your homegirl Charlopathis, aka Tina Barr. Today I'm going to be doing a mashup of Among Us and John Carpenter's The Thing because I just think it makes complete and total sense. Because, you know, the game is basically the movie and the movie is the game. Well, not really, but you know, because the movie came first. And the 1950s version came first. And technically even the 2011 version came first because that was a prequel to the 1982 movie. Anyway, I've seen all three movies. I enjoyed them all. So this is like the basic body of an Among Us character, right? Just like a bean with a backpack and some goggles. John Carpenter's The Thing. The monster has like, it's a shapeshifter, obviously, but it has like tentacles and like a lot of teeth, and so these are elements that I want to bring to the Among Us characters. Someone in the chat of my Twitch stream had suggested that I draw a dead crewmate in front of the monster, and I thought that was a really good idea, so I went ahead and drew that dead body first, and then I started thinking about the imposters and how I wanted it to look, and so I started looking at reference pictures, so I started incorporating different elements from different monsters, like the one during the test scene. That's the one on the left where like the face is kind of melted. The one where it's kind of like a twisted neck, kind of spider looking. That one was during a different part of the movie. And then the one that's upside down, that's kind of just like a regular imposter. I feel like this one's not really menacing, just from the way it's like tentacles, spider arms are. I just feel like it's just like kind of like this. The other ones are all like murder and murder, and this one's just like I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, singing ayo. I don't know. That's just what it looks like to me. Maybe I should make it more menacing looking, because it's just, I don't know, I feel like this one's like the awkward one in the group that doesn't really know how to murder. Like, it's just it just doesn't want to be voted out and push out the airlock. I feel like these two, they're the ones doing all the work, trying to sabotage the ship, and this one's just enjoying the voting in the group chat. As I said, I felt like the center head wasn't menacing enough, so I split it in two, because what's more creepy than a monster's head splitting open and having like gross monster drool and teeth coming out of the side of its face? Yeah, that's gross and cool looking. And so now I'm just going back over and adding in some more detail. I feel like this should be really dark and like just dripping with blood. This tentacle that like pierced through the guy. I feel like this should be really dark. And just piercing through. It's not a tentacle. I guess it's a tongue-tickle. Right? Because it's a tongue. Yeah, I know my jokes are terrible. My jokes are terrible. Just like my singing.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So now I'm going through and adding in more definition to the monster, adding more muscle tendons, adding more like stretchiness to the monster, adding more tentacles, adding more just general shading and also some texture, especially on the one that's upside down. I decided to stipple that one just so that it would look different from the other two parts of the monster, and also the center mouth of the monster. And I stippled the tongue of the monster as well, just so that it looked like it was a rough texture. Like if you touched it, you'd be like really grossed out, because you're just like, I don't know what I'm touching right now, and it's really freaking me out. That's kind of what I was going for with using stippling on that part of the monster instead of just hatching and cross-hatching like I did with the rest of the monster. And also I decided to add a balloon on top of the monster that I stippled, because the Among Us characters, you can wear so many different hats, the flamingo hat, the sheriff hat, the plague doctor hat. There's just like so many different things and different ways that you can customize the crewmates, and so I wanted to incorporate that element. All right. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it for now. This little honestly, it's cracking me up. I'm probably gonna put a sheriff's hat on somebody by the time I'm finished with this drawing. I need to go find my India ink so I can have a nice dark wash of menacing darkness on this.